When college football first entered the NIL era, some believed it might create greater parity. The thinking was that smaller schools could use support from athletic boosters to recruit better talent. However, the NCAA failed to establish regulations quickly enough. Instead, NIL has largely remained a free-for-all, and smaller programs once again face long odds against the sport's biggest powers. That reality became evident even after the expansion of the college football playoff. More, Kirby Smart's SEC recognition shows why Georgia remains built to last. College football analyst Paul Feinbaum was asked on his show whether smaller schools could level the playing field with enough effort from the NCAA. His response was blunt. "The truth is they cannot," Feinbaum said. "They can compete in their own league. They may get grandfathered into the playoff, like we saw last year. No way can compete with the big boys." Recruiting was already difficult for smaller schools before NIL, and it has become increasingly clear that NIL has not changed that reality. Bigger programs still benefit from wealthier boosters, which translate into larger athletic budgets. As an example, Feinbaum argued that no program is in Ohio State's league, noting reports that the Buckeyes could eventually operate with a $500 million athletic budget. Without meaningful enforcement of NIL regulations, smaller schools have little chance of closing the gap. More, Dan Lanning's QB track record is turning Oregon into college football's QBU. In reality, even stricter regulations might not solve the problem. Smaller programs that achieve success often lose both their top players and their head coaches to larger schools. Even Indiana head coach Curt Cignetti left JMU for what ultimately became a college football playoff caliber opportunity. There is no simple fix to the current landscape. The U.S. government is currently reviewing the Protect College Sports Act, which could provide some relief. However, there is no guarantee the legislation would fully level the playing field. Could Feinbaum and skeptical fans eventually be proven wrong? Could a school like JMU one day emerge as a legitimate college football playoff contender?